A man carrying a blood-covered child rushed into the hospital due to excessive blood loss. The child had already fallen unconscious. The man desperately screamed for a doctor's help. After watching the child being taken away by doctors, he still couldn't calm down for a long time. A nurse nearby asked about his relationship with the boy, but he said he didn't know this child at all.
His name, the boy's name!
I don't know his name!
An hour earlier, on Jack's way home from work, a boy standing in the middle of the road blocked his path. He hurried forward to tell him to leave, but the closer he got, the stranger the boy seemed. Until he saw the boy's hand blown apart. Blood had already stained his clothes red. Out of instinctive kindness and compassion, Jack didn't hesitate to take the boy to the hospital. Fortunately, with timely treatment, the boy was out of mortal danger. Afterward, the boy's parents rushed over to thank Jack. Coincidentally, this couple turned out to be his neighbors. Tom and his wife explained to Jack that their son and his friends had played a fireworks prank, not expecting him to be injured in the prank. The two expressed their gratitude to Jack again. After returning home, Jack discussed today's events with his girlfriend. He felt there was something coincidental about it all. In the 2 months since the neighbors had moved in, he'd never spoken a word to them. Yet today he'd become their lifesaver. This chance encounter seemed like fate's kind arrangement, but this was only the beginning of a series of shocking events to follow. Before going to sleep, he glanced at his son in bed. Jack feared today's events might have frightened his son, but his son seemed much stronger than he'd imagined. Since his wife's death, he'd been very attentive to his son's psychological state. Even with a new girlfriend, he respected his son's feelings. He told his son, no one could replace mom's position, not even his current girlfriend. How could such a kind man who respected his family possibly be a murderer? Jack was a history teacher at a local school. He repeated the boring teaching work every day. Life passed by so plainly. But the appearance of Tom's family was like a ray of sunshine illuminating his life. The couple was extremely warm and hospitable. Since they'd met, Tom and his wife often invited Jack's family to gatherings. The two families' relationship grew increasingly close. This once made Jack think life was finally getting on track. However, an unexpected incident completely overturned Jack's perception of his neighbors.